What it do, my good people? It's another episode of the Dirty Ashtray with your boy, the notorious DOC, aka Marco Kane. Now, I got something super to tell y'all, motherfucking asses. Guess who's back? My ninja.
Hey, what's going down, everybody? Y'all know it's your boy. I ain't gonna go through all my names, but it's the infamous DJ Mad.
He back. Yeah.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Glad to be back.
I found him out there in the desert.
I was on the no fly list, the APB list.
Fucked up. They got his ass. The ice had him.
I think the bitches were looking for me list too, but hey,
but he's back.
I'm back.
He's back for a minute.
Now I'm actually back for good, so y'all don't worry about that.
Now I got another guest over here. He's a young man that y'all pretty much know. Everybody here, introduce yourself, man.
It's your boy, Jump on My Hook. You heard me? Hey, it's
there
my
you
first
go.
time out here.
There you go. Now, what we're going to talk about today is, and now I'm going to have to get the camera straight up. There we go. We need to squeeze in just a tad bit. And there we go. Today we're going to talk about relationships. Now, me, myself, personally, I've been married for 26 years. This year, going on 27. My man over here been married for
20? No, I take that back. It'll be 20 this year.
Now, my young man over here, he ain't never been married, so he don't know what the fuck going on. But I do believe that he has a young lady that he really does care about. And who knows what say is going to happen in the near future, if they're going to get married, if they're not going to get married. And we just here to talk about past, present, and future relationships. And that's it. Now, I'm going to start it off. How I got started off and my relationship was back in the early 90s.
Yeah, that sound like a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. It was. I was working at this fucking funk-ass retail store called the 50-hour store. And I was actually engaged to be married to another young chick. And we was going through some battles, some horrible battles. And my current wife now, she saw me and she was like, "Oh, I kind of cut for you, you know, yada, yada, yada." But out of respect, she didn't fuck with me. Yeah. You know, she was like, "I'm gonna leave him with a short handled spoon." And the more and more shit built up.
You at bay.
She kept me at bay. She didn't. My wife now, she didn't even fuck with me. She didn't holler at me. She didn't yell at me. She didn't approach me. She didn't even say hi. None of that shit.
Yeah.
But she knew she liked me.
Hey.
She knew she cut for me. Okay. So we used to have this shit in the stores that we had the employee appreciation day to where everybody would get these discounts and shit. So I'm in there with her buying a comforter and shit. So my current wife, her and her sister walked past me and I heard my wife say, "Oh, that's him." And I turned on and looked and I heard this shit. That's him.
You've been spotted.
Yeah. So the chick I was with was like, what that bitch say? And I was like, "Oh, hold on. You know, these are my coworkers. You know, you can't come at them like that." "No, fuck all that, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Babe, look, I don't know her. She don't know me. You ain't got shit to say to her." "Now that bitch say she..." Check yourself.
God damn.
So, few weeks down the line, me and my girl, we have some issues and blah, blah, blah. And we end up breaking up. And one of my partners at the spot, he was getting ready to graduate. He finna go out to college. So we threw him this big ass Tupac party. That's when, I know you young now, and we this one here, you don't too much know about Tupac. It's, you know, that's, yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on.
There you go.
Hey,
okay, well, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But
he fooled us on that one.
But we had this big ass Tupac party when he came out jumping in the swimming pool. So my ass and my boxers, I jump in the swimming pool too. But I'm fucking with the chicks around there. So I tried to steal a police car. All kind of shit went down that night. But anyway, to make the long story short, she told my partner that, hey, I cut for your homeboy. And I'm like, man, you know, I don't know I'm getting out this relationship. You know, I don't feel like fucking with nobody else. But a manager at the store was cool with her and told me, hey, she said, Jeff, and I'm using my slave name, my government name. She said, Jeff, take care of my baby. And I'm like, okay. She said, but my baby got a child. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, that ain't shit.
I'm like, no, it was shit for me. I was like, no. Hey, Jay.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Word is bond. I was like, man, I ain't finna fuck with no bro with no kid. I ain't got no fucking kids. What the fuck? I ain't finna take nobody else's kid. Yeah. But, so, something back here say, Doc, holler at her. So, I hollered at her, and we dated for like 3 years. We was cool, solid. You know, everything was going good and great. But this side over here, that little dude over here, he was like, hey, man, you still ain't ready yet.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, that throwed off motherfucker. He was like, man, you ain't ready. And then I had a cousin that was coming straight out of jail, straight out of prison. And this cousin that came out of prison, he was my ninja. When I say he was my day one.
Ace Boone.
He was coming out, and he was my blood cousin. Yeah. So when he come out, you know, me and him started kicking it, but we was kicking it a little bit too much for her. So she was like, there you go. Youngster know the shit.
Hey, you already know.
So it was like, you got to make a choice. How in the fuck I'm gonna choose over my cousin between you? And I'm like, damn. Like, cuz. He was like, and he didn't really care for her at the get-go because she already had a kid. But like I say, I'm gonna finish that story.
No, but you can't fault nobody.
No, you can't fault nobody about that.
I mean,
but
happens.
I was like, dude, you know, hey man, I love this girl, but you my cousin. You done some shit, we done some shit, we done put some bodies in the street, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Well, you not really said too much, but carry on.
Yeah. And I end up choosing my cousin over her. So she was like, well, whenever you ready, I'm gonna be there for you. So I kicked it with my cousin. My cousin ended up going back to fucking jail.
But you know what she said was 100, right?
Yeah, it was 100. Straight up 100. And a couple of years later, I saw her brother in the club.
My bad, I don't mean it.
And yeah, no, it was crazy.
I already know the whole story.
Yeah,
so,
I know you know the story, but it was crazy. I saw her brother in the club.
I might have been there that night too on the cool.
He said, man, call my sister. I said, call her for what? He said, man, call my sister. I said, all right. I looked at my. Back then, like I say, this was the 90s. We had these big ass phones. Like y'all don't have, we don't have nowadays. But
hey, they about as big as that sanitized bottle. No, they bigger than that. They about as big as this Jack Daniels bottle. You had to hold that motherfucker up like this.
But yeah, but anyway.
And then it had an antenna.
Had the antenna. But anyway, I called her and she was like, "Well, come on through." So I called my partner and we rolled through that motherfucker and I jumped out and I go in, I see her daddy and, you know, hey, Jeff, he remember me and we shook hands and we rekindled everything. And needless to say, 20-something.
What you coughing?
27, 26 years later.
I'll put this cigar out real quick.
26, anyway, fuck you. 26, 27 years later. We got 3 kids. I got a house, and I'm happily married.
He got this old motherfucker get on his nerves every day.
And you know, it is what it is. You know, and that's the thing about relationships. You never know. And, you know, I see you and your relationship, how yours is going. And me personally, I stay out of relationships.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you cool with somebody or you know somebody and you get in that relationship, it always end up fucked up. Something always bad happens. So I stay out of them. And I've been in his relationship for some years.
Well, now you said it wrong.
I keep my ass out of your
You
relationship.
be in my business.
I be in your business or whatnot, but
Nah.
I still keep my ass out of your business.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be, because if you got people that cut for you. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, fellas and women, we all got people that we can always holler at. You know, talk all that bullshit. Because that's what it is. Most times, bullshit. But at the end of the day, you know, we love our women love us.
Right.
And I build my woman up all day. He'll tell you that. Nah, she makes me mad, and I tell her that bullshit too, because I be like, hey, don't talk to me like that. All you people that been watching this podcast, y'all know I'm a U.S. Marine, and we wired a little bit different from everybody else.
Okay,
But
we gotta put
no, but what I'm saying,
Go ahead and finish.
No.
Man, we got this young girl in here. She
yeah,
wants to go ahead.
but mine's gonna be short and sweet. Most of us, when we say something, we are not saying anything to hurt your feelings. We're just trying to express ourselves, but just don't take it personal.
Marines are motherfuckers. Just remember,
Hey.
Marines are motherfuckers.
Hey, watch what you're saying. That ain't. Never mind. Hey,
Yeah.
but anywho, you know, we love our women that we with. So when our women love us back like mine do, life is good.
All right, now we finna hear something from the young person's aspect of it. Now, this young man been dating Liz, right?
Yeah.
For I don't know how long y'all been dating, but y'all been dating for a minute.
We've been talking for a minute, but we started dating like officially in October.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how's it going? I mean,
It's been going good. One thing I can say is, like, throughout life, I know I'm young, but messing with other people, you learn lessons, you learn patterns, and you also learn things you gotta look for whenever you mess with a female, and in order to, like, live peaceful. Because at the end of the day, whoever you pick, that's supposed to be who brings you peace, and that's also supposed to be who adds to your kingdom, because she's supposed to help, like, build you up just like you're supposed to help her build up.
Absolutely.
right? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you love her?
Yes, I can say I love her.
Okay. Do you see yourself marrying her?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything
Yeah.
like that, but you know,
Like, in the day, like, it take time and everything, but yeah, I can see that.
I respect that. I respect that young brother.
Hey,
I really do. I
that's
really
100,
do.
dog.
Yeah, that's 100. And that's why I say that's what us black folks we need to keep going with that, because we have lost that. Because you see some of these young people coming up now, your age, that get a chick pregnant and kick them to the curb, or you don't fuck with them no more, and then you have another baby, and you got 4 or 5 babies down the line. I'm not saying you, but you know,
but they did that in our generation too.
yeah, they did that in our generation, but we always took
but
care.
It was dudes like
it was
you that stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, you stepped up to the plate, and you
we
paid
did
that.
what we was supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, we can't worry about if
What the next person is saying.
what the next person. First off, if the next person done something, you can't judge that person for what they did. There's no such thing as mistake. It's a learning process.
Right.
Because
me personally, I fuck them. Fuck them. You the shit happens. The shit happens.
What
And
it does.
And that's how it is. And a lot of people, and don't blame me, but a lot of people, when you say fuck them, or you don't give a fuck, or you don't want to say this, or you don't want to say that, They think you the bad guy.
Well, that's
And
just
you
like
get,
with
you
me.
get pegged with the bad guy. Have always been pegged as the bad guy.
Well,
And
hey,
you know that. And we're gonna
me and you both are the bad guy. I've been pegged as a bad
We're
guy
gonna say
too.
this real quick. We're not gonna mention any names or anything like that. But we both came from one school district.
Well, that's for another day.
But no. This makes the point. We was working this one school district. Everybody swore that I was the baddest motherfucker, the hated bitch out there. But when they actually started talking to me, they found out that no, man, I'm cool. I'm good. And when he started coming around, same thing. It was, oh no, he ain't like that.
Well, actually, it was before that.
Well, yeah, true.
I was a bad guy when I was in high school.
Well, I was the bad guy, period. But anyway, what it all boils down to is don't stop believing the hype. Stop believing what people tell you. Find out on your own. Because they told him that I was a motherfucker. And then he found out that I wasn't a motherfucker. And me and him became best friends. Just like that.
But what people don't understand about me, I always take everybody at face value.
Of course. And
never
I do too.
Look at
always.
what people tell me. Because it's something called they. They is a bad word in my opinion.
And we've always been looking for they. When they say they said this or they said that, who is they?
Give me a name.
You ever found they? You know who they is? I don't know who they is. I've been looking for they for about 20 years.
Now I've been looking for they for a very long time.
When I find they, I'm gonna whoop they ass.
Oh, they gonna get ass.
They gonna get
he
fucked
ain't never
up.
seen.
They gonna get fucked up. We're gonna put they in a 6 foot deep ass grave. But
Nah, fuck that shit. We're gonna find the inner earth.
But
We're gonna know they off there.
But with everything being said, we're gonna close this segment for the fellas, and we're gonna bring the ladies in about 5 seconds. So, Jay, say peace.
See you in a minute.
My man over here, say peace.
Girl.
And it's your boy, the Notorious DOC, aka Marco Kane. We're gonna come back at you in a few minutes with the ladies to say what's up. All right, it's your boy, the Notorious DOC, back again. This is part 2 of that segment of relationships. Now, I have Miss Liz, I have my daughter-in-law, and of course, Leah. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? But anyway, and the DJ Mad. Now, the part we was talking about with the fellas, we're gonna talk about with the ladies now. Now, ladies, I have a question or two to ask y'all. Your husband, is he supposed to be the sole provider of the family? You don't work, or do you chip in, help out, or you just sit at home and do whatever? Now, I know Miss Liv doesn't have a husband, but I know my daughter-in-law does. So I'm going to go with my daughter-in-law first.
I feel like, as knowing my husband, he does want to be the sole provider, but I feel like it's not wrong for a woman to want to pitch in to help out whenever it's needed, because I feel like it's not always supposed to be on the man to provide for a family, because even if the case is that the man is providing for the family 100%, I feel as if the woman is also providing that closure, making sure the house is clean, cooking, all that other stuff to help him want to continue living the life that he wants to live with a family, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. But suppose, okay, valiant point. Now, if the wife doesn't cook, clean, she sits around the house, eat bonbons all day, pieces of popcorn, chicken nuggets, get Chick-fil-A every day. What would you say about a woman about like that? Would you think that she's being trifling, or you think she just being nonchalant, or do you think she full of shit?
I would say probably
And answer true.
That-
Answer true.
I honestly think that that's wrong. I think that's very selfish of her if she is like that, because of the fact that a man is going and working hard every single day to make sure you have a roof over your head, make sure you have food in your belly, make sure that you have the things that you want and need. So I feel as if you're just sitting around the house not making sure, like doing your part as the woman in the marriage and in the family, I feel as if that's very selfish, very ungrateful. Yeah, I just feel like that's wrong of a woman to just sit around and do nothing when they see that their man is trying to provide for them, make sure that they have whatever they want and need, making sure that they're good, making sure their kids are good. Like, I feel as if it's the bare minimum to, you know, make sure that the house is up to par, make sure there's food there waiting on your husband whenever he gets home from working all day, especially if you are a stay-at-home mom, let's per se. Like a stay-at-home mom that's just sitting there not doing anything. Like, what is that giving? Like, what are you bringing to the table, if that makes sense?
No, that makes crazy sense. And, hey, I'm gonna applaud to you. Now, about a boyfriend. Do you think that same aspect applies to a boyfriend, or does he have to wait until you put a ring on the finger?
No, because how are you going to get the proof that you deserve that ring? You're going to want to cook him meals, you're going to want to cook, you're going to want to clean after him, stuff like that. But if he's not showing you, like, that he is husband material, then you just don't need to be with that person. Like, you should want someone that makes you feminine, someone that, well, you did this for me, I want to cook for you, or I just want to clean for you, or I just want to take care of you. Like, you're providing, like, you're providing outside, but inside, I'm gonna provide for you. Like, you could be all tough macho man outside, because I know I be in my own world outside.
And,
But at home, you're my baby, so I'm gonna treat you like that.
and how long have you been dating your current boyfriend?
So,
If you don't mind me asking.
officially just like a few months, to be honest.
Okay. So you still new in the
Yeah.
dating. You still new in the dating game. Okay. So, and like I said, on the Dirty Ass Tray, we ask anything and everything. I don't want to get too forward. If you don't want to answer this, do you see yourself being with your current boyfriend for a long time, or do you see
Yeah,
it being
that's
is this
why-
something permanent, or?
Yeah, that's why you're with that person. Like, you're not a boyfriend just to, I just want you for a short time. No, I see a future with you. I want to build a future together and see what we can do together.
Okay. I mean,
That's
me,
the whole reason of dating is for marriage.
me personally, I can't say that, because the first girl that I dated with and got serious with, I dated the girl for almost 5-6 years, maybe 7 years. She was crazy, batshit crazy. I loved her, and
You couldn't see yourself marrying her?
no, I did. I proposed to her. I bought a ring and everything, but my dad, he saw something, and he would always say, "That ain't the one." And I'm doing that very politely for my dad, because he used some derogatory words toward the girl. But I told her, "Dad, I love her." And like I said, we stayed together for 7 years. And we ended up breaking up because she cheated on me. She slept with another guy. She came and told me she slept with another guy. And she was like, "We can fix this." I was like, "Bullshit." We can't fix a goddamn thing. And I kicked her ass to the curb, and I was on the verge this much of turning into a hoe,
Yeah.
being a tramp, just hitting and doing
Just getting
whatever.
it out.
Yeah. No, I was, and I'm one. This is what I tell people about myself. I keep shit 100, and I don't lie about it. And sometimes people, they don't like that. Sometimes people is cool with it.
But before she cheated, you was dating her to marry.
Yeah,
You
I
still
was.
dating
I
her
was.
long
I was.
time.
I was. But then I met my wife now, and I got blessed.
Yeah.
I got blessed with the best woman in the world.
Well, basically, he telling you he met a queen.
Yeah, I met
There's a
queen.
difference
Yeah.
between a queen
And a heifer.
and a tramp.
Yeah,
Well, a heifer.
for sure.
But
Well, now, we're gonna
but the
use
thing about that,
queen
Jay.
and tramps,
But the thing
'cause-
about that, Jay, I thought that was a queen too,
Well,
and it wasn't.
Well, she proved to you
proved
that
to
she
you,
wasn't.
Yeah, she did. She most
well,
definitely
you stopped
did.
hanging out in Juster's fields.
Y'all don't know about that, then you don't know. But I didn't marry the girl.
Everybody know what a Justerfield is.
Yeah, Jokersville. I know. But I didn't marry her. I married my current wife, and I got 3 great sons out of it. And I've been happy ever since. I got a good life. I got a daughter-in-law right there.
The best one.
And hopefully soon have me some couple of grandkids. Which, like, I said I would never be ready for that, but hey, it is what it is. But that's relationships. You know, you're paying to it, or you pay it forward into it, and if you know it's a good one, you're gonna stick with it. If not, then you're gonna kick it to the curb. Because my wife, she told me, first time she saw me, she said that I was the one. And we dated for 5 years and broke up and didn't see each other for about 3 or 4 years after that. Saw her brother somewhere out, and he told me, give my sister a call. We got married after that. So you can't tell me that it's things are not meant to be, or it shouldn't be. And our relationship was meant to be. She said she waited for me to get over all of that, and that was that. And I did. I got over it, and now I'm here. So, you know, I tell people when they get in a relationship, if you know, you truly know in your heart to heart, if you really know, in your head and in your heart, you're gonna know. But if it's not meant to be, it's gonna be a flicker in there. Yeah. It's always something you gonna think you know, but you'll be like, if we just get past this little bit, no. It's no knowing that you're gonna get past that little bit and get past that, and keep on. My mother and father were married damn near 60 years before my mother passed away. And
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I believe the same thing
I
with my
strive
wife.
for that.
Me and my wife been married
Oh, you gonna get there.
30.
Yeah,
We've been
Long as
married.
both of y'all keep living.
We've been married 26 years. We've been together for 30. And with Lord willing, we'll be together for another 30 or 40 years. Me, personally, I plan on living forever. But, you know, that's just me. But, yeah, that's life.
I ain't gonna tell you we're gonna live forever at.
Jay, what's your story? I know you and Tondra been married for a minute. There you go. Tell your broadcast.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all little snippets about me.
Make it quick.
Oh, it's gonna be quick. First off, I met my wife through what y'all know as a chat site. But the chat site wasn't what y'all know this day. Y'all heard of MSN or Hotmail and all that stuff?
No.
Well, look it up.
They babies, remember.
No, I know, but you just never know what they may know.
They might.
But during those days, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, you can go on that's when the internet was actually born. And they had chat rooms. And I'm not going to lie to you. I had a little code to let everybody know that I'm not no snake. And I'm not a ladies' man per se, but I'm a nice person. And the very first thing that I would tell a lady is, "Hello, sweetness, how are you doing?" That's exactly what I said. I would say that to let them know that, hey, every woman has some sweetness in their body somewhere. And I said it because it's to the heart. That's why I said it. Everybody has a heart that beats. Now, the question is whether it's good or bad. And then I will put a little slick stuff behind it. I put a heart, a boom, boom, boom right behind it.
That's 'cause everybody getting sleepy.
And that's what I did.
Don't fuck
So that's how I met my wife. I met her through a chat line. So we were on a webcam for about 3, 4, 5 months, some shit like that. And she stay in Austin. So she was like, "Hey, you want to come out to Austin and come see me?" I'm like, "Hey, it's just 2 hours." Well, it's actually a 3-hour drive. But I made it in 2. So I get there and
Quick emergency.
no.
He drive fast.
No, I drive fast.
He drive
Just to
fast.
see his
He
ladies.
drive fast.
Yeah, so I got there and I thought I was being catfished there for a second.
Really.
Her sister answered the door. So I'm like, "Wait, hold up now." So like, "You're not the lady I've been looking at." She's like, No. So I go in there and she had a child. Now, I had been divorced. I've been married before. So I had been divorced for about 7 months. And I was in the dating scene here, there. But I wasn't really looking for nobody at the time. But it was something about her that said, "Hey, it's like your mind battle with itself. You have a good side and a bad side. And the good side was saying, "Hey, bruh, this girl is yours, but she have to choose you."
No time.
So I'm like, I'm gonna ride with it. But the bad side, like, "Hey, bruh, So she was doing some things that made me say, "Hey, you are the one for me that I feel that I can build my life with me, you, and your son." She had a 5-year-old at the time.
Joshua.
Well, we ain't gonna put his name out there, but yeah. So at the end of the day, like I said, I would go there. She would come to Houston. I would go there. She would come to Houston, and then that one final time I went there, she told me these words: "We can't keep doing this. One of us gotta come to the other city." So I said, "Fuck it. I'm trying to start over anyway, so let me go to Austin." She like, "Nah, fuck that shit. Houston is bigger." So I'm like, that ain't got shit to do with it. So that's how me and her got together. And 23 years later, we've been married for 20, or we'll be married 20 in March. But we've been together 23 years, and that's how that shit went down.
And that's how you have it. Life. People in general. You do what you do to make shit happen.
Yep.
Right here, these 3 people plus 4. We all got different situations, We all got different lifestyles, but
Stages.
when it comes to the ball down to the end of it, we all love one person. So, in the end, when it all boils down to it, love the one you with. Keep on moving. Make it work.
Yeah, do it.
Do the shit.
Do it hard. There you go. You do it. Go, Mr. Darky.
Nah, my heart didn't
No,
go
you
right.
do it. Okay.
Okay.
It's this now. Yeah,
yeah.
do this. Do
Oh.
this.
Oh,
What
no,
that
like
mean?
a snap. It's a heart.
It's,
Look,
look,
it's
it's
a
a heart.
heart.
It's a shape.
So you gotta do it.
okay. See, that's that new young shit.
Yeah, it is. So do it. You got to do it.
Okay,
There you go.
I'm
You
doing
do
it.
it.
I'm doing
Yep,
it.
yep.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, my daughter be doing that
That-
shit. I'm
that-
like, what is that?
And
She
what-
this
okay.
or this.
Well, what is
Which
this?
one, this?
What is this?
I don't know.
Clock.
That's
It's
what
like,
it is?
Yeah, it's like,
Clock.
okay, like, oh, okay, you
Okay.
did
No,
that.
it's,
Like,
it's,
you ate
it's,
that
it's
up.
something like this. I don't know if she crossed. I can't cross my.
does she do like this, like, oh, bye, talk to you later? Or does she do like this and mess
Nah,
with you?
she do that.
That's a she does that to mess with you.
Okay, all right. I'm glad
Well,
y'all told me that.
Yeah, you gotta do it back to
I'm
her.
gonna close on this,
Yep.
and our president said we can do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
This
can.
to the president.
Fuck you, you Cheeto eating motherfucker. But
Nah, that pedophile motherfucker.
Yes.
no bullshit aside, as we always end.
That orange.
It's
crinkly.
live long and prosper, peace, and prayers.
Peace and prayers.
Y'all be good. The Notorious DOC saying out.
We out this thing.